for all of us to live in. Taslim Olawale Elias Memorial Soccer Tournament came about from the idea of the Lagos Lagos Sport Grassroots,
Lagos State Grassroots Soccer Association,
Lagos State Grassroots Soccer Association, who came about with the idea of having a memorial tournament in his honor. They don't even have any idea of what they were doing that time, because all what they want to have is just soccer tournament in his memory. But thank God, the family who are lucky to have the good in them, which does not only belong to them, evolved.
They're shattered, they can't pick up the pieces, but if they have an education and they're encouraged to get an education, then at least it's a way forward for them. So we now had the screening. Okay, we didn't know how we were going to do the screening, but I had an idea in the past about I wanted a lot of young people to memorize quotations, so I said, okay, let's do it this way, and she agreed, so we now use the quotations in the book to qualify them. So I don't know what happened that day. The coaches didn't tell them that it was, and they gave you enough period of about 2 months or 3 months, 2 months plus, and they came there unprepared.
It was in February that we came for the screening.
Yes, it was 3 months, and they came there unprepared. So right there on the spot, we had to not give them time to memorize, and some of them on the spot too. The person I got is 34, is it 34 or 36 quotations? He memorized it all. So that's how the first 12. So she wanted 10, we ended up with 12. Then I said we agreed that the following year it has to be 6-6. The first 6 was the first 6 years. So that's fair. Because if you go, I said if we continue this way, the first 12 will be boys, and then it's not going to pay. I mean, I just think it was fair to just do it 6-6. So that's how we ended up doing 6-6. Then after that first outing, COVID now knocked on the door. Knocked on the door. I went to sleep. Went to sleep for 2 years. Just stood up and gave him a standing ovation. And I till today I feel privileged to have witnessed that. Because that kid is going places. He's going places. I mean, he's not the only one that really, but he just stood out that year. It was like,
what he did was he converted the quotes into it wasn't just his, he used the words of the quotes, but he gave scenarios where those quotes were exactly useful. Historically, he talked about a story. It was a story. He brought about that. Okay, so what is Nigeria doing about blah 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 blah? Look at, he will quote this, and then he will move on to another one.
He wasn't even particular.
Exactly. No, he did have all the quotes actually.
No, he didn't finish. No, he finished because we insisted he finished after 5 minutes. But it wasn't graded for anything after 5 minutes.
But he finished all the quotes. Yes. I think he even went into the text.
Yes. And the funniest thing is he didn't get the book. He used the scrolls.
Yes, that part. Yes.
To copy.
To do a video.
To do a video and this.
So he didn't have the book.
He didn't have the book. I mean, thinking to myself, what if you had the book? What would you do?
So I mean, that was just something else, And then this year, so many things have happened this year. I think I should let you pick up from there, right?
I was just also feeling a bit of the gap.
Yeah, okay, because I'm sure because I knew I was going to talk, so I'm just trying to make it talk. I didn't know, you didn't tell me, and I'm sure that was deliberate. You just
I'm not going to talk either. Just so everybody's going to talk because everybody's part and parcel of this. It's a family business, so all of us are going to talk. But I'm just going to fill it in for you because I think Mr. Emito was there, Mr. Topic, very fair. Unfortunately, you had to be the one getting biscuit last minute drinks because we were not even prepared for all that. Yeah, getting snacks for the children and for us too, and drinks for us. But it was a wonderful experience, and I think we now went to the drawing board and said, okay, we'll do it differently. And that's when we decided to use the premises of Gilead, stage people will come, the stagger the teams to come different timings, and then involve everybody also that was in Thomas in it, because we now realize that there's really more to it than we really envisioned, and that's how we just got started. And then this year a bit different, because like last year we couldn't, the Tommy's closed late, and we decided to have a photo shoot the following Saturday, which was a fantastic idea. And Menti Fuad was with us, PCA Fuad only Tiju, and was just there roaming bored, and he was like, oh gosh, let's find something for this guy to do. And so we just put him in charge of something.
I was even saying we're gonna do this. My mind was like,
yes,
we're gonna do these kids.
You know,
so
before then, we've been thinking how we're going to keep in touch with the children, because it's not, we didn't just want to have a one-time